Welcome to Rottnest Island. Give me a quokka. Alright, welcome back to another episode, guys. Today is all about Rottnest Island. So we're gonna let you know what ferry we got, how much we spent, how much food was here, the really cool places to go and things to do. So yeah, let's get started. First stop was behind me and we went to the visitor centre. We got a map so we know which beaches to stop at. So we are going to go to get some food. Right, so there is only food at the beginning and at the end because you do a massive loop. So you either can buy a bit of food here, you can buy some bakery stuff for the whole day, or you can bring your own food. So we've done a little bit of both. We've brought some snacks and some fruit for the kids and whatever, and we're gonna go get some, yes, first quokka! Ah! Hey mate, there's too much food for him to look up.
Yeah. Jam, cream bar.
So our first stop is Henrietta Rocks. So this is stop 3. So as you saw then, we are actually taking the hop on, hop off bus. So we've opted to do that instead of the bikes. It's very, very hilly, this island. So we don't want to risk the children getting halfway and not wanting to continue, because you cannot just ditch the bikes and jump on the bus. So we've gone for the bus route, and it was $69 for a family of 4. You can just jump up here every 20 minutes and it comes and grabs you and takes you along to the next stop. So really cool, really easy to use, and yeah, if it's hot it's even better because it's got aircon.
Alrighty, so we're just here at Henrietta Rocks, it's called. There's a cool little shipwreck out there, and we're going to go have a snorkel. Apparently it's really good for snorkeling, so hopefully it's not too deep for the kids, but we'll see how we go. Oh.
Let's go!
Right, we just finished up here at Henrietta Rocks. We both went in for a snorkel.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was so nice. There's a little shipwreck out there. You need to bring snorkeling gear, or you
Absolutely.
can
You can hire
it. $15.
It's from $15, or we knew we were going to use it up north a lot, so we just bought our own
to share.
We're never going to go in at the same time for Freddie, so it kind of worked out. So, but otherwise, just hire it for $15.
Yeah, you have to. It's only our first stop and it's amazing, so I can only imagine what the rest was going to be like.
So we're just waiting for the bus now, and yeah, we'll jump back on. How easy is it? So we have made it to Little Salmon Bay. So Little Salmon Bay is actually the most popular beach on Rottnest Island, and there is a lot of people here today. And it's a Thursday, which is insane. So yeah, I can see why it's really, really popular here. Swimming, it looks amazing. There's snorkeling to be done here. The beach is kind of framed by these awesome looking rocks. But yeah, absolutely amazing. So we just passed Parker Point on our way here. We really wanted to stop off at it, but it had really, really steep stairs down the cliff edge. So we decided not to, because we've got to take all of our stuff with us, as well as the kids and Freddie, and it just didn't seem like a good idea. So we came and stopped at Little Salmon Bay instead, and it's just beautiful, straight off the bus. The road is literally just there, and you are on the beach, which is amazing.
Go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here. personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite. I got my hands on your body, so tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I do, like I do.
Right, so that was Little Salmon Bay, one of the most popular, well, it is the most popular beach on Rottnest Island, and you can see why. It's beautiful, but there is a hell of a lot of people.
It's not very big.
Not very big, and it's a Thursday, so I can't imagine what it's like on the weekend or school holidays. Anyway, there's a beach next door which is called Salmon Bay, which is supposed to be just as good. So we're just going to see what it's like when we go over on the bus and whether we're going to get offered or not. But if not, we're going to go on the north side of the island and go see what's around there. But yeah, this spot is wicked. Bring your snorkels again. Parker's had it, Freddie's had enough. But yeah, so we're going to go see what Salmon Bay is like, and if not, we're going to go north round to the other side. So we'll see you then. Alright guys, so just remember you can also get a bike as well. You can hire a bike. From adults from $30 and children are from $16. Or you can get an e-bike. So we were debating whether to get an e-bike or not. They're $70 a day though. So yeah, I don't know, it's quite hilly. I don't know how people are doing it with just normal bikes, and it's quite hot, and yeah, it doesn't sound too appealing. Or you can bring your own bike over on the ferry, and it was about $20, so either or. But I still think that the hop on hop off bus is the way to go if you've got children and if you've got loads of lugging around to do with all your stuff. But the option's always there. You can get a bike, and there's loads of places to store them while you're on the beach.
Good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I do, like I do.
We are at Little Armstrong Bay, and this beach is amazing for snorkeling as well, and amazing clear water. Check out this. Oh, that's so good. TJ's just staying behind with Freddie. Freddie's having a little nap. I wouldn't have been able to do that on a bike. So yeah, but how amazing would it be to explore this island on a bike? I think me and TJ might have to come back one day, get a pair of e-bikes and come around, because you can't really stop at many places if you're just doing one day here, or unless you only spend 20 or 40 minutes at each place. So you kind of stretch for time. So make sure you know which beaches you want to come to before you start on the bus, or when you get your map, so you know where you want to stop off and see the best spots. Look at that.
Can we swim?
Yes, we can swim. Woo! That looks cool.
There's something about your face, can't stop looking your way. What do you do to me? You make it hard to breathe. Ooh. I'm tired of the people that talk about nothing, and I'm not wasting this moment. Even though I know that letting you go would be crazy. Thinking, no, I want you for myself. I don't need anybody else.
This side is a little bit warmer than the south side. It's actually really, really nice. There's not many fish here though. The best fish is still at Little Salmon, but there's a few in there. It's just nice whatever you're doing really. It's just nice water, clear water. Yeah, what a brilliant spot. It's got all those rocks all around it here, and then around here too. So only about a 5-minute walk from the bus stop, so not long at all. So very, very kid friendly. There's a little hermit crab in there. Oh, hello!
I just picked it up off the floor.
Oh, that's sick.
Mommy.
Put it on your hand and see if it comes out. No. Why not? No.
Be free.
Be free. Go on.
I dropped it.
Brilliant little nook hardly anyone there, which is amazing. It was really, really cool. We're just going to jump on the bus now and stop at one more stop. We're tossing up between Parakeet Bay and Geordie Bay. I really wanted to see the basin. I've heard the basin is amazing, but it's a bit of a walk there. The bus doesn't stop right there, so we're going to toss up between Parakeet and Geordie, so unsure. So although I said at the beginning there wasn't any food or drinks around the island except for at the start and finish, we've seen 2 food trucks now, which is brilliant, and we've seen 2 water refill stations. So brilliant, because you obviously need extra water while you're biking around and whatnot. So yeah, keep that in mind. But still, for the large size of the island, that's not a hell of a lot. So make sure you have enough water on you, and even some snacks and stuff, because you're not always going to be able to find water and food. So we're just waiting for the bus again. So we're at number 17 at the moment, and it should be coming from this direction anytime now. We asked the bus driver where the best spot was, whether it was Little Parakeet Bay or Geordie Bay, and he said Little Parakeet Bay is the best. So we're taking his opinion and we're going to go check it out. It's only 100 meters from the bus stop. This will be our last little stop before we head back to the settlement. So we're going to spend about an hour here and enjoy the day, enjoy the beautiful weather. Check that out.
I think I have too much roses.
Woo! Oh my god, this is absolutely stunning.
I know I'm not supposed to feel this way. I know it's been a while since I held you in my arms. And I wasn't ready yet to learn how to live without you.
Check out the clear water. That is unreal.
What is it?
Alright, favourite out of the 4?
Oh, this one.
You reckon? Yeah.
The shipwreck one was pretty cool.
I liked the snorkeling in Little Salmon Bay.
I think if you're going to come here for the time we came here, I'd probably do one on that side,
Yeah.
and do the rest this side. But then the weather, they said the weather is better here in the afternoon. So.
Yes. Better in the south in the morning,
Yeah.
here in the
'Cause
afternoon.
they were kind of the same over there.
Yes.
Kind of the same snorkeling and stuff.
It's hard to know, isn't it, really? But it's a bit of a shame. We were on a bit of a tight timeline. We got the first ferry out here this morning at 7:30, and then we are getting the 2:30 one back because we've got dinner tonight. So it would have been really good to get a 4:30 back or something. That was a more expensive one. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like you press for time regardless.
4:30 was more expensive, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think you're pressed for time regardless, though, aren't you? Because
To visit everything.
there's 63 beaches here.
If you
Not
rode-
all labelled, but there are
if
63.
you e-biked them, I think you'd do it.
Yeah.
Kids are having a baby's a bit harder.
Oh. Could you imagine him trying to... He wouldn't be able to have a nap. He wouldn't be able to...
No.
We would have been a little bit stuck. And I really wanted to do the bike, so
Hello.
I'm kind of glad that we decided
big
against it. This is just absolutely amazing. Absolutely wicked. I just can't wait to go back and see some more quokkas, hopefully.
No, hopefully all this should be in.
Give me a quokka.
I wasn't ready yet to learn how to live without you.
Like, I keep forgetting what this place is called. Little Parakeet Bay. Absolutely stunning. I reckon that's my favourite today. Less crowds, still as beautiful as all the rest of them. But behind us is the not so pink lake. So this is twice now we haven't been able to see a pink lake, which is a bit of a shame, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it was the pink lake, wasn't
Yeah.
it? She just said there was a pink lake. That's not so pink.
Yeah.
She didn't say it wasn't pink. We warned us.
We're off back now to the start. We're giving us a little bit of time just in case the buses are full, because if they're full they'll drive right past us and then we'll have to wait till the next one, and we don't want to miss our ferry, so we're just giving us a little bit of time and hopefully we'll get there in time. One more quokka before we get on the ferry. A little sleepy one. Oh. There's actually not as many as I thought there would be around, but there is a couple, but you've really got to search for them. Got here with 10 minutes to spare. Alright, that is us done at Rottnest Island. It was absolutely amazing. So we actually went with, I've got it all written down here. We actually went with Rottnest Express. For a family of 4 it was $159, and we left from B-Shed and there was $10 parking all day, so that's brilliant. Make sure you shop around though for your ferry prices. I shopped around, there was another one for $240 for a family of 4, but they also did a deal with if you had kids that lived in WA, then you can get them for free, but it was still cheaper to do through Rottnest Express. But not that TJ knows, but I found a better deal than what we got last night. The ferry. I thought I checked around, and it wasn't until there was so Sea-Link, right? It was 85 each way, so it was about the same as this, and I was like, oh whatever, I'll just go through Rottnest Express. And then I went through the checkout, and it took like a coupon off because it was kids free. So it was $107 from Sea-Link. So kids were free. 159. So 107 for a family of 4. So very cheap. I thought that was brilliant. I wish I'd found that one. But yeah, make sure you do your research, because there's a few companies out there as well. So anyway, yeah, so make sure you do your research. There's loads to look into. Bike hire, snorkel kits if you want them, the ferries if you want to do any tours, bus tours, hop on, hop off if you want to do the lighthouse tours as well. So you just got to decide what you want to do. I think if we ever came back again, we would just a big day of it and stop at like 2 stops. It's really hard when you stop off at multiple stops because you don't give yourself enough time, and then you've got to go wait for the bus. And yeah, I felt a bit rushed today. I felt like I couldn't enjoy it as much as I probably could have, but that's fine. If we ever came back again, I'd probably wouldn't take the kids, and I'd get some e-bikes. E-bikes next time. Even staying off at a place there, I reckon if you did 2 days there, 2 whole days, you could see so much. You wouldn't feel as rushed, but
You can chill out a bit more.
yeah, chill out a bit more. Did you love it?
Oh, it was awesome. Cool.
Yeah, brilliant.
Really good, yeah.
And the Quokkas, at least we finally got to see a Quokka, yeah. And luckily we got the selfie at the start of the day, because there just wasn't as many as I thought there was going to be. I thought there was going to be hundreds, That's like when I moved to Australia, and I thought that kangaroos just went on the road and they were everywhere. Anyway, so yeah, I think we only saw about 3 or 4 Quokkas altogether, but they do come out in the afternoon when it cools down a little bit. Yeah, so if you have any questions about Rottnest Island and or the ferries or whatever, comment below. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next week.